what should we make for dinner? Honestly, I really don't feel like making any dinner right now, but it's in the fridge. What's up, guys? I'm gonna show you how to make Italian meatballs. It was my great-grandma's recipe, and the first thing we're gonna do is set our oven to 350 degrees. So, I usually make this with ground turkey, but they only have this one brand of ground turkey. So, today I'm using ground beef. The original recipe is for ground turkey. Ground beef. But it's usually with red sauce. Alright, so after you put the ground beef in, you're gonna need 2 pieces of bread. Sounds a little weird, but you wanna get them wet and just squeeze them out so they're not soaked in water completely. Then we're gonna grab some salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. You can put fresh garlic in, but I need mine for my pesto, and I don't have that much left, so I'm just gonna use garlic powder. And then we're gonna season our ground beef and our bread. If you're using ground turkey, you're gonna need a little bit more bread and a little less egg. Don't know if I already put that in. Oops. All right, and then we're gonna start with 1 egg here. So, you'll see how that goes. And you're just gonna mash it all together. Maybe not the best sweater to cook in. Put a little olive oil on the pan. A little bit goes a long way. And we're gonna roll out some meatballs. Okay, so now we put these in the oven for 20 minutes. We are gonna cut some broccoli. I like to use the whole broccoli stem, but whenever Gabe's home, he always gives me crap for it. I don't think it tastes that much different as long as it has had time to cook, but he's always like, do we really have to eat this stem? I'm gonna drizzle some oil. Some salt. Pepper. And garlic powder. Stick those in the oven with the meatballs. Okay, while those things are cooking, we're gonna start boiling the water for the spaghetti. For whatever reason, I like to use the gluten-free pasta. My favorite is the Banza brand. Put a generous amount of salt, and we'll let that go. All right, in the meantime, we're gonna make some basil pesto. The recipe I use is vegan. I'm not vegan, but it just so happens to be made with cashews instead of pine nuts. And there's no cheese in it either. So, I've got this little basil plant. I'm gonna start by picking a bunch of the leaves off. I did not expect this to last very long because we bought this at the store a couple weeks ago. Somehow still alive, so that's good. Okay, so got a big bundle. I'm gonna rinse it. I also want to save some of it for my homemade not pesto. I want to save some of it for my homemade hummus, which I will be showing you guys in another video. So I start with basil. We're gonna add some spinach in. Oops. I'm gonna squeeze a lemon into this. Since I don't have that much lemon, I'm gonna just do some zest. I should have done this first. Do a little bit of lemon zest because I like it as citrusy as possible. We're gonna put a cup of cashews in. Mine are salted and in pieces, but I'll just add a little bit less salt. If yours are unsalted, then do the opposite. And do some pepper. Fresh garlic is kind of key here, and I'm kind of blowing it because, let's see. No, I have some. We have some. Normally I put this in first and blend it in a kind of 3-step process. Alright, we're going to chop up some garlic. Stick that in there. A little bit of oil. And then we're going to mix. Alright, we'll give it a try. I'm going to stick my pasta in. And now we're just waiting on everything to be done. This is a super easy dinner to make in a hurry. It might seem like there's a lot of ingredients, but there aren't. I usually have everything on hand. And it's one of my favorites. There's what the pesto looks like. Mine's a bit thick because I didn't want to use a lot of oil. You can also add some water to it if you want, so it's a little more runny. Looking good. Okay, so I just pulled everything out. It's all done. All my other bowls are in the dishwasher, so I only have this small bowl, but it'll do. So we're gonna put the noodles in and scoop some pesto in. And then give it a little stir. Okay, there we go. That's what we got, and it's gonna be great. You don't need the veggie, but I'm a vegetable kind of person, so I'd rather just throw it in there. Delicious. Perfect. Thanks for cooking with me. Catch me next time. Maybe we'll make something sweet.